Yo, what's up? I thought I'd bring a little bit of variety content to my channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. This is not a definitive list at all, so don't take this as like, yes, this is the best games to play of all time. This is just merely my opinion on games that I've enjoyed and think have a lot of replay value. There's also a shit ton of games I have yet to play, so if you don't see your favorite game on here, I'm sorry. I'll get around to checking it out if you leave it in the comments. Speaking of leaving things in the comments, leave your guys' top 10 list because I would love to see what you think are the top 10 games of all time. But this is my top 10 games of all time, so let's get into it. Risk of Rain 2 is a fantastic game in every department. Gameplay, fucking music, atmosphere, the art style. There is no real story to it from what I can tell. I could be wrong about that. I don't really know the lore of this game. But this game has some of the best gameplay ever. There's multiple characters you can play as, so they're significantly different from each other. And each playthrough you get randomized loot, so nothing is the same. And another thing, the more you play it, as more time goes on, the game goes from easy to like insane. So yeah, you want to get a lot done in a matter of time so you can progress hella far, but this game is just nothing but pure fun. If you've never played it, go out and play it. Doesn't matter which platform you're on, you're gonna have a fucking blast. Really, any game from the Arkham series could have been here, even Arkham Origins, but I do feel like Arkham City is the best. In terms of story, this game is fantastic, and I won't delve deep into it because, you know, some people haven't played it, so no spoilers, but this game has a fantastic story. Just the atmosphere of Arkham City, the villains they use, everything in this game was done right, even the combat. It does feel a little outdated now, but it's still an amazing game, and I would recommend to go out and play this, or just the entire trilogy. It's a fucking amazing game, and the fact that they got Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill from the Batman the Animated Series to come back and voice these characters is just insane to me, because as a Batman nerd, this just rubs my dick the right way, and I can't say anything bad about this game. Go out and play Arkham City. Coming in at number 8 is God of War 3. God of War 3 was a game I had always heard about, even when I was playing on PS3, but I never thought the need to get into the God of War series. My friend Pariah always told me how great it was, so I went out and bought God of War and God of War 3. And God of War 3 is just fantastic. As someone who loves Greek mythology, this was just great. Like, everything from the story, the atmosphere, everything was done right. I loved this game, and yeah, I would love to play the other God of War games, because I want to see what this entire series has to offer. If there were to be one game that does need to be on a definitive top 10 games list, it would be The Last of Us. The story, the gameplay, everything about it is amazing. This is only one of 2 games where I actually cried while playing. This game is so raw in its emotion and the delivery, the voice acting, everything about this game was just done right, and I don't know what the fuck Naughty Dog was thinking with the sequel, but that's a story for another day. The Fallout community, there's a big debate on which is the best Fallout game, and to me, I believe that's Fallout New Vegas. This game is a Fallout nerd's wet dream. You get the gameplay of Fallout 3, but you use the influences of Fallout 1 and 2 to make this beautiful open world. I don't think there's anything wrong with this game, other than the way it runs on PC, because you kind of need NVAC in order to get it to work, at least in my experience, but this is a great game. Great story, great world, great DLC, great side quests, great weapons. The gameplay is definitely outdated, but this game is actual perfection when it comes to open world RPG games, and I don't think there's anything bad I could say about it. Coming Coming in at number 5, this is the only looter shooter I've ever played, and that's Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is just great. The characters that are in this, the story, the guns, the main villain, the DLC, the art style, it's just fantastic. I love this game, and I feel like everything they did in here was so perfect. I couldn't tell you how many hours I put in just to grind this game, and it's just so fucking good. I wish the rest of the series was, but I will take this W from this series. Remember when I said The Last of Us was only one of 2 games where I cried? Well, coming in at number 4 is SpiderMan. This fucking game, man, is... Oh! I don't even know where to start. The gameplay is just way too addicting. I can't tell you how much fun I have just swinging around New York, even if I'm not even, like, fighting crime. It is just so addicting. The main story is... Oh, it is...
It was perfect. Perfect.
It is just a perfect game. The DLC is fantastic. I'm very excited for the sequel, and I have high hopes for Insomniac because the games they just put out are amazing. Spider-Man is one of them, and I'm so glad that people can play it on PC now and just embrace how great this game is. There is one game that I think Rockstar did to perfection and will never be replicated again, and that is GTA 4. Being Nico Bellic is probably like my favorite protagonist in any game ever. The style of it was so serious. It was unlike the other GTA games, and I don't think any game really does compare to it. It still definitely has a GTA feel, but it was so different from everything else, and I love everything about it. From the crazy-ass ragdoll physics, characters in the game, the story, it's perfect. Even the DLC is perfect. Like, this is the best Rockstar game in my opinion. Yes, I know people say Red Dead 2 is, but I've yet to beat it, so this is what I would say is the best Rockstar game. Alright, now we're in the top 2. And let me tell you, it was very hard to choose between these 2 games, but I think I made the right decision. Coming in at number 2 is, well, fitting, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 changed the way I looked at shooters. This game was revolutionary to me. It's actually how I met most of my friends, like Pariah, Cat, all the people you guys normally see in videos and content. A lot of them I met through Black Ops 2. This game will always hold a special place in my heart. It has a fucking amazing story. It has great gameplay, great style, fantastic zombies that is criminally underrated, and the multiplayer is just the best multiplayer that COD has to offer other than Modern Warfare 2. I'm talking about Modern Warfare 2 2009, by the way. This game is perfect. The DLC in this game was also perfect in my opinion. This was just baby. It is a fucking perfect game. I am definitely going to review this and go into deep detail because this is one of those games I can talk about forever. This is the best shooter. Hands down. I don't want to hear any other opinions. Fuck CSGO. Fuck Val. Fuck all those other Call of Duty games. Nothing compares to Black Ops 2. After some careful thinking, I have come to the conclusion that the best game of all time is Dark Souls 2.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Guys, I'm kidding. Hold up. Before you type what you need to type in the comments, I'm joking. The best game of all time is Bloodborne. There were strong competitors for this number 1, such as Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1, but ultimately, I think the perfect game of all time is Bloodborne. The only downside to this game is that it's a console exclusive, so if you own an Xbox or a PC, you will not be able to fucking play this game. FromSoft, please port it to fucking PC. But this game is amazing. Gameplay is so great. My friend Pariah, he's not a Souls player, but even he admits that the gameplay on here is fucking sweet. The story is amazing. My emo ass loves the atmosphere of Yharnam, so it's a huge plus for me. And the music. I'm gonna put up a few examples right now. Just listen. Do I need to convince you anymore? Bloodborne is just a perfect game, and I don't think anything will ever compare to Bloodborne. If you own a PlayStation, please play Bloodborne. This is a game I couldn't recommend enough. This is the perfect game in my eyes. A few things before the video ends. I want to say that I will be streaming on Fridays and Saturdays. That's it. I might occasionally do a week stream. I'm trying to put more effort into making videos for you guys because I have people who actually enjoy what I put out, so you guys will be getting more videos from me. Maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I will be trying to get out videos to you guys more frequently, plus weekend streaming, so you guys will be having more content than just nothing. Also, leave your guys' top 10s game list. I would love to see what your guys' opinion is on a top 10s game list. I'll probably critique you hard. I'm joking. I'm not that opinionated. I thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best, and you guys have a great one.